They pulled into town just after sunset. The old brick buildings loomed over them, their windows dark and empty. "It's so creepy," the girl whispered, burying her face in her boyfriend's shoulder. He squeezed her hand, trying to be reassuring. "It's just an old town, sweetheart. Don't be scared." They parked by the only gas station in town, its single light casting long shadows on the cracked asphalt. The bell above the door chimed as they entered. The man behind the counter didn't look up from his magazine. "Can I help you?" he asked gruffly. Yeah, do you know where we can find some food around here?" We're lost," the girl said, her voice barely a whisper. The man finally looked up, his eyes narrowing. "You're lost. You're in a ghost town. There's nothing here for you. Now get out." The couple exchanged a nervous glance. They laughed, trying to lighten the tension. "Oh, this town is so old-fashioned. No one even remembers what it's like to be treated with respect," the girl said, stepping closer to her boyfriend. He nodded, still trying to be reassuring. "Yeah, let's go." "This place is crazy." As they were leaving, the old man called out, "Wait, you two haven't paid for your gas." The girl turned, startled. "Oh, we thought you weren't going to charge us," she said, gesturing to the dark windows and empty streets. The man just shook his head and walked out, ignoring them. They drove out of town as fast as they could, the old brick buildings giving way to dense trees and winding roads. "That was crazy," the girl said, leaning her head against her boyfriend's chest. I hope we never go back there." He stroked her hair, trying to calm her. "Me too," he murmured. But the next morning, they woke up early, eager to put the events of the previous night behind them. They decided to drive back into town and thank the old man for his help. But as they approached the gas station, their hearts sank. It was gone. In its place was a pile of rubble and a broken sign that creaked in the wind. They searched the town, but it was deserted. The only signs of life were 2 fresh graves, one for a man and one for a woman, their names carved on the headstones. The girl and her boyfriend stared at the graves, their faces pale. "We should have listened," she whispered. He pulled her close, burying his face in her hair. "I know," he said, his voice shaking. "I know."